I'm not allowed to sleep in a safe house bed, huh?
Hey,
Hey,
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Camp Golf. Okay.
Morning. Oh, hell. What is it now? I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action. Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready. Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter. You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure. Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else. Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk. Yeah, whatever.
All right.
hello.
Oh, Hannaran.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Oh, really?
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Okay. They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my two sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers. Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat, and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders, and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though. I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you? In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me. You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible. To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need. It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
I will. Don't you worry. Look at this guy. Raz.
Oh, shit. Here comes the brown-noser. What you want? We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig? Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I oughta give him a shot.
Aww.
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know? I joined up to get out. My family's still back there. What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical. Shit, honey, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side. Right.
A very, very intelligent Raz.
Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you? Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand? Just like in Skyrim.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it? Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me. You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot. Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything. I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get. Sure. See you around. We won't go quietly.
Hello? Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you. Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay. Toodaloo.
All right, let's see. Uh, let's do an intense training. I can't think of any of the perks that I want right now anyway. Let's raise our perception. Let's get that up.
The squad really seems to be working together better. It's nice for a change.
I thought all that touchy-feely teamwork bullshit was kind of fruity. Kind of feels good knowing my squad's got my back.
Well, I thought we were going to come up here and do some training, but I guess we're not. I guess we just sort of won through all the speech checks. I didn't know you could do that.
Well, their test scores are only marginally improved, but I'm hearing good things about the Misfits' teamwork. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, whatever. Whatever. All the elites are up here.
Don't tell the troopers, but the grub here is way better than the mess hall.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
I know, I'm awesome.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh yeah. I don't know what's going on here, but we definitely have got a bug. Or something.
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah, I'm thinking there might be a teddy bear in here somewhere. Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah. Oh, there's Mr. House. This big ass robot standing behind him. There could be a teddy bear in here. I don't know why I decided to drink something there a few seconds, but I guess it's just a little bugged. Should be okay. Hey. Oh, it's that guy over there. Yep, there it goes again. Oh well. Everybody's named here, so I guess not going to be doing much talking. Aha! Right here in front of my face. Walked right by it.
Hope you didn't mind the big kiss. I'm not ready to take that step yet. Let's just see how things go. Yes, I do. Thank you. Sure. No, I'm good. Do you need something? Sure.
All right, I guess we have to wait then.
Oh, okay. No, I'm good.
Hey,
Hey, why is Camp Golf so messed up, man? Why is Camp Golf so messed up? Big damn tub. Hey.
Don't tell the troopers, but the grub here is way better than the mess tent.
Well, I guess y'all get treated like kings up here in the resort. Well, all the troopers got to be down there. And deal with the heat and all the fallout of not being able to, being called misfits and all that. Bobby pin. I would steal all this. In fact, I am. I'm a hero. I get to do what I want. My karma for a drug. Really? This guy? The sleepy guy is detecting me? Detected? Who the hell is... Well, whatever. Whatever. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just clumsy. Clumsy man, right here. Trying to steal all the uncommon stuff that I need. Like the scrap metal, I could probably find in a cave somewhere in these hammers and ridges. We don't need a damn plunger, I'm gonna tell you that. Let's get out of this bugged out place.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up, but it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Do you ever stop talking?
Folks around here call me the chief, but handling's just fine. The Rangers run themselves pretty well, but I try to lend a hand. Mostly administrative work, helping coordinate intel on the radio. That and keeping an eye on the fires growing across the water. It's a simple system when it works. Patrol Rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm Rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Gulf. Then I or one of the other Rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field. Comm Rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel. Shoot. It's no secret we've had better campaigns. Holding this whole length of river isn't easy. We're stretched thin and the long 15 just keeps getting longer. Slow to get supplies, slower to get reinforcements. NCR's Senate has got funds tied up at the Boneyard. And President Kimball ordered our most experienced rangers to chase ghosts down at Baja. It's complicated. Goes way back. I told President Kimball that we need more rangers here. He accepted that, but took the most experienced ones and sent them south. Patrol rangers are good men and women, but we're about to fight a war. You've seen it yourself. Some of them don't even have proper service rifles or armor. Our heavy infantry, power armor units, they're back in NCR territory protecting the interests of Brahmin barons against small-time raiders. Brahmin barons only have one vote at the ballot box, but they have a lot of money to throw around. Senate elections are coming up. Local representatives don't want to push any more funding to the Mojave campaign because it's unpopular. Most of the folks around the Boneyard haven't been to New Vegas and probably never will. All they know is that their money gets sucked away to this desert and their brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters die here. Shoot. The best of the best, worst of the worst. He came out of NCR, one of the followers of the apocalypse. Like a lot of the followers, he went out in the wilderness with a partner to try to help those who needed helping. Not much different from how the Rangers used to be, except with books and medicine instead of guns. Out to the Grand Canyon, he met a missionary from Utah, a man by the name of Joshua Graham. Graham helped translate for the followers and the tribes. All three of them got nabbed by the Blackfoots down there, back when they were still at war with every other tribe in the Southwest. Somewhere along the way, he realized he needed to educate the Blackfoots or they were going to get wiped out with the rest of the tribe. Showed them how to use guns, how to make explosives. Once he taught the Blackfoots a thing or two, they needed him. And he no longer needed the followers, NCR, or anyone else. He decided he could remake the tribes of the Southwest whether they wanted it or not. He became Caesar, and Joshua Graham became his legate, his right hand. And that's where Graham stayed until Hoover Dam. Yes and no. The Blackfoots don't exist anymore. Just like any other tribe that gets swallowed by the Legion. Caesar takes the tribal out of the tribe. Scrapes and burns off tattoos, breaks up families, forces mixed breeding so all the old loyalties die away. The only tribe in the Legion is the Legion. Caesar is their chief, father, and God, all rolled into one.
Well.
Losing the dam was the worst defeat the Legion ever suffered. Graham had been with Caesar since the beginning, but he had to set an example. The Praetorians covered Graham in pitch, lit him on fire, and down into the Grand Canyon he went. It's not that clear-cut. You have to understand Graham was the toughest son of a gun anyone around these parts had ever seen. Before Hoover, we had 5 kill reports on Graham from Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters who tried to take him out. Some folks think he's still alive. Call him the Burned Man.
Wait.
Shoot.
Shoot. Well, I think that's all.
Adios.
Let's get back to the Bison Steve project.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oof. was hoping to try and catch those misfits again. See if we can do the training, but they won't let me. I guess I passed the test without... Oh, here they are.
The squad really seems to be working together better. It's nice for a change.
Oh, okay.
I trust you're satisfied with the squad's newfound teamwork. It's almost entirely my own doing, I assure you.
Huh. Next time, we'll just go straight to Mags.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Away from the big horners.
Hey.
Special Forces veteran.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp. Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say. Sure, fire away. I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best. Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road. I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week. All right then. Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
All you have is just the Brahmin steak. I'm kind of looking for the Brahmin meat.
See you later.
Hello.
Hello, Lupe.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Really?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company. The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply. Shoot. They won't just let anybody into the Strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
I believe I will.
There are a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now. Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly. All right. Shoot. The Crimson Caravan Company's the big dog around here. Keep following the road north, and you'll eventually come across their camp. I'm pretty sure they've got a dock over at Camp McCarran, but I don't know if he'll treat just anybody. The caravans or NCR patrols usually don't stop, but we usually get people like yourself wandering on by a few times a week.
All right. Well, I don't need any water.
All right. Until next time.
Tully head hunting.
New guy? Alright, hello and welcome to Tully... Tully Headhunting. I'm assuming you're here about work?
Yeah, I'm looking for work.
Alright, good. But why should I take you on? What do you bring to the table?
A big ass gun. Let's do the energy weapons
You say
one.
so. My experience, fancy future guns are best for looking flashy. I'd rather shoot lead than light any day. But if it can kill a man, it can kill a man. I suppose it'll do. I suppose we are. Alright, I'll give you a quick overview of how this operation runs. Now listen up, because I hate repeating myself near as much as I hate cazadors. Now, first off, to keep dumb new recruits from getting wasted on their first job, I keep things organized into 3 tiers, right? First tier, you got your pussy-ass targets. Card cheats, drug cooks, public masturbators, that sort of shit. Second tier, we got guys who might actually make you work for it. Third tier, we got the badass fuckers. And you will be starting with softer targets, just to save me time and money, and you blood. So, you see a contract you like, you buy it from me. You can only have one open contract at a time. You succeed, I pay you back with interest. Higher risk means higher reward, in case that weren't fucking obvious. That's about it. If you're still confused, check that terminal in the corner of the room.
Alright.
Welcome back.
I would like a first tier contract,
All right,
please.
here's what I got.
Let's see. Let's start with the 50 cap ones.
You know, it's funny. I have a special fondness for hookers and whores, but pimps? Fuck them. You think I'd like them for their role in the sex trade. You know what it is, I think, is gold. I mean, gold-plated guns are just the fucking worst. Nothing screams, I'm a pussy, quite like a golden desert eagle, you know? And which profession is most liable to use something like that, huh? Yeah, I rest my case. Plus, they also got those giant golden cups, too. Just go kill the pimp, okay? Or talk him out of his current bullshit if you're the sort to place value on all human life, which you shouldn't.
Alright.
Welcome back.
No, I did not complete the contract.
Okay.
Alright. You have a lot of that ammunition, don't you? Whatever is free, man. I want some more money. I want some more money, man. Bear's leg.
Alright then.
Alright.
Hey.
Took out a powder ganger boss the other day. I'm shocked that they're still around. Just how big was that fucking prison?
Well, I shot the whole damn place up. So I'm more badass than you are.
Howdy. Well, right now not much. Some of the regulars pay me to clean their guns, and sometimes Joe has me buy booze for him. I want to hunt bounties, but they say I'm not qualified to work here yet. Well, how am I supposed to do that if they won't give me any jobs? Why? I can shoot a gun pretty good, you know. Well, a rifle anyways. I'm kind of bad with a pistol. Besides, no one will let me do any work anyways. I had to beg for a week before my sister would even let me come here at all. So, at least I could try to learn some things so that I could be the best that there is when they actually let me work. Whenever that is. Oh, hey! Got any tips?
There's nothing better in the world than the thrill of killing another person.
All right. That's weird.
Cause I'm a killer.
Evening.
Evening. Alright, let's go. We need to get to Buck Place. Alright, we had our first crash of the playthrough. But we're gonna make it, man. We are going to make it. Do some more exploring. Seeing what's going on. Oh yeah, that's that damn pipe we came across. Go up here. There might be some food up here. Do I have any cool glasses I can wear? You got nothing now, do you?
I didn't mean it. Don't kill me.
We'll keep on the wig. Well, I mean, we'll keep the wig on. We'll keep on the wig, you know, like it's a verb or something. There we go. Did we get anything cool here? We got a 10mm machine gun Mark 1. There we go. I want my hair back, damn it. I want my hair back. Lots and lots of sludge.
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Gonna do some fisticuffs, aren't you? We can probably shoot straight across here and get to our destination. Then we can come back and do the quests and whatnot. Well, we had another crash. That'll be okay, though. Hopefully it won't crash this time. I don't know why it crashed. Just as soon as I was praising the game.
Evening.
Evening. I want to get into more trouble, please. More gunfire. More killing. Oh. Hyper Sludge. Well, we got lucky, didn't we? Nah, we'll keep it and sell it. Y'all missed the party, man. Y'all missed the party. I think we're going to hit up on the gun. Yeah, I think the gun runners are right up here. So we can make some money off of them.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
I do? What is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155. All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault. I am ready to process our transaction.
That's incredibly tempting right there. Will this work on this? I don't know. I don't want to spend the money and have it not work. Ammunition, please, sir. We might want to keep this hyper sledge. You know what? That weighs too much. Plus, I want some money.
Come back and see us again soon.
No. I don't feel like spending, well, I don't know. Hold on. How much is it now? No, that's like 9,000. So it's like one. Well, you got a lot of 308 rounds. Alright, I'm kind of looking for a scope of some kind here. So we're going to come over here to the Crimson Caravan, see what we can find, and then we'll head off to Buck's place. So I do want a sniper type weapon.
Evening. I'm hungry. Oh,